Welcome buff dudes and girls to another bodyweight tutorial, part of the bodyweight series. Today, what are we doing? We are doing manual hamstring curls. And we got a nice lovely space out here. It's a beautiful day. What you want to do is try to find a place or something you can anchor your feet under. Right now we're just going to use this bench. Kind of doing some scouting. We found this guy. We're like, well, this is going to work perfect. So I'm just going to put my feet or heels right under there. Nice and supported. You can be on your knees. The knees now are just going to be about hip width, so everything's kind of in line here. This is the starting position of manual hamstring curl here. Or they can be called manual like hamstring glute lifts kind of thing. So the primary muscles worked here is going to be the hamstrings, a little bit in the glutes, and also the core too. And what you really want to focus on in this movement is going to be the eccentric contraction through here. So this is the starting position, and you're going to start out by just leaning forward. Immediately your hamstrings are going to activate because now your body weight is on and placed upon your hamstrings. So they're going to have to hold this position. You're going to slowly release until they give out. You're going to drop down to the push-up position. You're going to gently push off, and then you're going to use the hamstrings to curl yourself back up to the top position. So what you're going to do is try to allow your hamstrings to do most of the work. Try not to get in this motion where you're just kind of dropping and pushing up. And then what's happening is really you're just focusing on the pushing and then the falling here. There's not going to be much activation in the hamstrings. So tempo is a very important thing in this exercise. So you're going to go nice and slow. You're going to try to keep this position as long as you can. Hold, it's going to give out. You're going to just slowly drop and then slightly push off. But then use those hamstrings to really curl yourself back up. So you get the eccentric here, contraction, and the concentric is curling yourself back up to the top position. What you don't want to do is push your hips back too much where you're here and then you're kind of curling through there. It's not going to put as much pressure on the hamstrings there should be. So keep your torso in line with the lower body as much as you can. It can be a little bit of hip movement through there, but try to keep it as stable as you can. And the good thing is, it's really all going to be about how you feel and how your hamstrings are feeling throughout the exercise. Because with these ones, particularly, you're going to feel a lot of burn in there in the hamstrings. And I just worked legs yesterday, so I can't go through too many of these or I'm going to start cramping up. But it's a really simple exercise. You can be in a park, you can find a place here, put your heels under, and then all of a sudden, bust out some hamstring curls. Easy as that. And, you know, as always, one step closer to being a buff dude or girl. So, hopefully you enjoyed this tutorial. We've got a lot more coming. And I'll see you next time. As always, stay buff. Yeah.